1,000 years ago.
Fugit. Confirmation Epsilon 7 Alpha 4.
Confirm situation.
Lambda security temporal disruption and hang on. Nice try, Doctor. You're coming too.
Damn it.
Critical disruption requiring interception. This Pegasus will lead us to the temporal rift.
And just how do you expect me to do that? I'm a Time Lord, not a genie.
You're not a Time Lord here, Doctor. You're a pony with the talent of time. Where's the rift?
Fine, it's that way. Wait, no. Something's that way. Something's making my head hurt.
Let's go.
Let's get this over with. I've got enough headaches already. The aggravating adventure with Patton continues.
Through here?
Yes, whatever's causing this awful headache is from the other side.
Damn.
That's just a random pony.
Get them!
Doctor!
Why isn't my magic working on them?
Give us that scroll, you filthy Pegasus!
What, you're not going to ask nicely? Huh, too bad. You should have said please.
Let's drag you into the light, shall we?
No, let go.
Oh, wait, I think that's, isn't that Supremus?
Yes,
Yeah, I
that's
think so.
No. Let go. With the scroll gone, the portal...
Yeah, definitely Supremus.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what voice I used for him. So it just went generic. Come on, hurry up. Go, go, go.
You think hiding in a box will save you? Get them! Now! Alright, we're done here. Now we just need to go back forward again.
Good. Now the only headache I've got left is you. Almost over. I can finally blacklist this awful, terrible universe.
Mission complete.
Sure doesn't look complete.
Give it a moment.
Oh, my head.
Looks like our work is done.
Not quite, Doctor. That portal was it that portal, was it a time-space portal or just a time portal?
Just a time portal. Why?
Guard with me. I know where they are.
Good riddance.
Sometime later. Shame they burned all the evidence before fleeing.
Joke's on them. Back home, Chief Warrant Officer Manzanta specialized in ancient document recovery. This shouldn't be a challenge for her. Just don't sneeze on it.
You left a severed body part on the floor of my TARDIS. Go clean it up right now.
Okay, my fault. I'll fix it. Seems when it comes to finding out who was on the other side of that portal, he just got a leg up on the situation.
There she is.
I need an aspirin.
We both do.
Alright, out with it. Why couldn't those unicorns hit me with their magic?
You're a Pegasus with powerful wings. Your magic field was enough to scatter the magic of ponies from 1,000 years ago.
The rules of time and magic are quite different here. All the more reason to avoid this universe.
Oh, come on. You won't be able to stay away that easily, you know.
Oh, really? What's going to stop me from blacklisting this universe and never coming back?
This.
No, please, as if I give a damn about money.
We don't use paper money. Look closely.
Annual Butter and Wine Festival. That's a thing here?
It is now. We pulled strings that got it funded. You won't find one like it in any other universe. That's a lifetime platinum membership. As a VIP, you get to have the first pick before the general public, receive a one-of-a-kind unicorn-made butter churn, your own private access to wine distillery, and as a bonus, you get fresh samples of new flavors every month.
Sold.
You speak to me with butter.
Well, she certainly knows how to strike a bargain. And that's it for the crossover. Note that the squirrel, pony missing a leg, etc. are all part of the story in her universe, and it ultimately does not concern Dizzy, who was just the driver in this arc.
Ugh. Back to questions now. Going to follow up on that severed leg, or that God's pony, take care of it. Remember, your 10th regeneration severed limbs can cause complications. Whose severed hoof did that belong to anyway?
Don't know, don't care, not my problem anymore.
Well, you've got to hand it to her. She knows how to butter you up. Get out of that universe before something else turns up. Though, Doctor, can we please leave the Puniverse? This pony and her buns are giving me migraines.
I'm already way ahead of you. I'm parked on Titan in my own universe, with a lovely view of Saturn.
So, what did just happen? Doctor, why do you make all of the recent events with that bat-like pony?
I honestly don't know. I got dragged around and treated like crap. There was something about a scroll and a screwy timeline, and I'm just glad to be back here by myself.
It's lovely how you have access to wine and butter, but the more pressing matter is this. What is going on? How did she know what you did to Derpy? You might need to silence her to protect Twilight. Is it a bit odd that she knows your interest?
The Puniverse is a bleeding universe. There are a number of ways she could have found out. Spying, gathering information from other ponies. But I did what she wanted. She won't tell Twilight, and we'll leave it at that.
Hey Doc, doesn't that mare you've been traveling with seem a bit familiar? Just a little.
Maybe. I don't know, and I don't really want to know.
So Doc, did you seriously go time jumping with a pony without so much as getting a name?
Getting a name? Do you know what happens when I ask someone's name? Companion, that's what happens. It always goes like that. Hey, what's your name? I'm the Doctor. Doctor Who? And then we run around, have some kind of bond by being on a first-name basis, and bam, off to time and space we go. It's a nasty habit, and I won't fall for it again. Also, she was a bitch, so I didn't bother to ask.
You're quite easily persuaded, aren't you, Doctor? Jeez, that man really knows how to play like a fiddle, huh, Doctor?
Shut up, I knew what I was doing.
Yes, I'm a professional.
Everything is fine now, so obviously I made the right choice.
See that, Doctor? Wasn't that a decent version? You helped save the universe, didn't get hurt, didn't hurt people. You wanted to help and get rewarded with butter and booze. Maybe she'd be the companion more often.
Whatever. So I played taxi driver, so what? And I'll just stick to the festivals and avoid her.
You know, Doctor, even if the butter thing is real, I mean, the guard is just going to use you to save the universe over and over again, right?
The deal was I wouldn't blacklist the universe. Not that I'd play taxi every time there was a circus.
Finally. Time and space are in good hooves again. Not yours, obviously. How does it feel?
You know, it feels kind of good, actually. I get to kick back and continue not caring.
I thought you were done with saving ponies' lives and helping questionable organizations that are aware of your existence.
But I really didn't do anything. I didn't do the saving, I didn't get any blame. Hell, I wasn't even making any helping efforts.
Doctor, she just gave you something you really wanted to get you to come back. Does that prove you are wanted, needed, that people appreciate you?
I doubt it. No point in giving myself any false hopes. I'm just an asset, a tool. That's that. Didn't even get a thank you.
Do you seriously consider coming back to this universe every month?
Who said I wasn't allowed to get everything at once? Good distraction, right?
So, Doc, when's this Butter and Wine Festival? So, when is this Butter Festival?
When? You really just asked a time traveler when.
It's like, so, Doctor, what are you going to do with all that butter and wine?
Oh, I was thinking of decorating the walls. Maybe make some nude furniture with it. Eat it, of course. What did you think?
How's the wine and delicious butter? Just smear that butter all over your face. You earned it. How are you not fat? You look so cute when you eat butter. So, you were sold on Butter and Wine Festival Platinum membership. Does that mean more adventures?
Quite the opposite. I'll be here for a good long time.
So, you gave up peaceful isolation, freedom of heartbreaking responsibilities for butter. For butter!
Worth it.
Don't get me wrong, Doctor. I like butter as much as the next filly, but damn, you're manipulated pretty easy. Say something about the whole gray thing, doesn't it? So I guess butter and wine can make even a migraine-inducing universe seem more enjoyable, huh? I'm surprised you caved in quickly, Doc. Really? You're going to go to a universe that has caused you that much pain for this. I mean, butter is good, but is it worth it?
Ah, shut up. It wasn't that bad. Just annoying. And the butter really makes up for it.
Doctor. I'm sorry. Look at you, Doctor. You sold yourself out. Oh, that's for butter, Doctor, really? Well, Doctor, what a cheap little whore you are for butter and wine, really.
Can't I enjoy myself for just 5 measly minutes?
A butter and wine festival, all for you. Who wouldn't take that offer?
I'll drink to that.
Oh, God, Doctor, I know you love butter and wine, but you've come so far. Don't do it. What would Anata think? So, Nada, has the doctor's drinking problem gotten any better?
Or not. Damn.
Your time with Anata was interrupted. Are you going to do anything with her?
Sorry, I almost forgot.
Oh.
10 losses in a row. Just too good at this.
Oh. So going back to doing in Tatatas again, or are you gonna actually search for that mystical force that it's playing whack-a-mole with the universe?
Oh, come on. Can't I take a break first? That detour was exhausting.
So about that source of the dimensional holes that we're dealing with earlier, you cannot fix it, fine, but is Is there a way to contain it, stop it from spreading, a bit like using scissors to cut off a torn portion so that the weakened and frayed paper does not stretch further?
That's what I did already. That universe is fine for now. The rest is up to them. Not my universe, not my problem. But Twilight was involved, so I helped a little bit.
So now these shenanigans are out of the way, shouldn't you go back on your Twilight, or perhaps finish that movie The Nada? Then again, if I remember correctly, you also landed in this universe to begin with, so maybe try to get closer to that anomaly choices.
We're going to finish our movie, and that's that.
So, good doctor, it seems you've had to go on more adventures despite your desire to stay out of such things. Will you return to your moping and festering now that you're alone, or perhaps you feel still stir crazy, feel the need to go out and do it all again? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course, you're just going to sit and rot in that blue box of yours. It's what you've always done, and it's what you'll always do.
Leave me alone.
Well, that was an adventure, and what a reward to boot. But it had to be that felt at least a little good helping others again, eh?
No, I mean, the reward was fine, but I don't care what happens to the Puniverse.
So, Doctor, what do you think of changelings?
Oh, I could go on for hours about my adventures with changelings. I mean, they were nothing but troublesome, love-leeching little pests, wasting my time and stuff. Dumb fairies.
Rip, looks like the escapade was worth it, but come on, you had a little fun, right?
Maybe. Maybe just a little. It's not a big deal, okay?
Doctor, why do you still travel in your toddlers? If you really wanted to avoid adventure, wouldn't it be better to settle down and live in one place for a while, away from all the time and space shenanigans?
The TARDIS is my home, and that's where I'll stay.
Doctor, do you think that going exploring again with some pony cheer you up?
No, that would just make everything worse.
You sure missed adventuring, huh? I may go find some companions and travel once more.
I'm not going to put myself through that again.
So, Doctor, maybe you want to visit your Twilight now. Weren't you on your way to visit Twilight? You should probably go do that before you get sidetracked.
Twilight. I can't keep doing this to her.
Forgive me for asking. But shouldn't you focus on maybe trying to remember what you had forgotten before you dragged on to this trip?
Did I forget something?
So, how did it feel to be adventuring again after all this time? Admit it, you did miss it slightly on some level, didn't you?
No, maybe. I mean, there was a little bit of a thrill to it, but...
Thanks for the help. Not just that we know, but the countless times you've saved lives. Oh.
Alright, I guess it wouldn't hurt to explore a little bit.
Oh.
Nothing big, though.
Yeah, baby steps.
Some more insignificant stuff. Too tacky?
You need to get friends or something.
Excuse me? I have a friend. My TARDIS is friend enough.
What about your new companion? Is Clara involved in this? If she is she safe with all the murders around? Going around?
Who?
What of the impossible mayor?
All mayors are impossible.
Run, you clever boy.
Isn't that what I'm doing?
Do you think having a band around strong enough to handle you when you are having an episode would be a good idea?
Yeah, right. I need a companion who's not only strong, but they won't nag, won't judge, and won't complain. Hold that thought. Welcome to the TARDIS. That's time and relative dimension in space. Yes, bigger on the inside, exactly.
I'm sorry. Doctor, instead of sitting there like an ass, get up, find yourself a new companion, and do something.
Say hello to Vivian, my new companion. She's delighted to meet you.
Vivian's very cute.
By the way, I speak Raptor.
When did you learn Raptor, Doctor? I'm intrigued. Where did you learn to speak such a useful language like a raptor?
I can speak over 5 billion languages, you know.
Ah, she's adorable, but if you can speak raptor, then it must be a language, and if it's a language, shouldn't the TARDIS be translating to us?
You see, the TARDIS translates languages that are spoken with words. I can speak cat and baby, and they don't translate, for example. I guess speak is not the right term. Communicate is a better word. If I can project thought, then I can communicate with it in a telepathic manner. Now, are you ready for adventure, Vivian?
Wait a minute, if your new companion's a raptor, and I know she is, that means she's a carnivore, and being a herbivore, how are you going to feed her? Unless the check ponies don't have a beef or steak on their menus.
Where did you get? You know, I'm not going to ask.
Great, you found your companion, but is a carnivore that actively hunts its own food such a good idea?
I appreciate the sentiment, but I really can't eat that.
Okay, roll on. Oh, sorry.
Okay, rule 1. Ask questions first before you eat it. Even if it doesn't look sentient, you never know unless you ask first.
Doctor, all ponies panic when they see your new dinosaur friend there. I mean, coming crazy, but she looks a little bit out of place in Equestria.
Rule 2. When I say run, I mean away, not after.
Doctor, usually, you and your companions tend to blend in the time and place you're at. I seriously doubt you can just bring a raptor along with you and have nobody care or ask questions.
No, we are not going back for dessert. This is the 4th time we've been banned from an entire planet.
One sec. Okay. There's no way Anata's going to agree to that. What is Anata going to think about your new companion, Vivian?
We'll work this out. It's just a few road bumps. Companions just never listen, do they?
Doctor, I really think you can I don't think you can handle looking for Velociraptor, no offense, but time and space is one thing, and Velociraptor is something completely different. That's where they meet. And I've been informed that horse is quite tasty.
Says the guy who called a Deinonychus a Velociraptor. You know it's rude to misclassify a dinosaur.
To Vivian. Our raptors, carnivores, Doctor, are you sure it won't attempt to eat you? The med says he'll eat eaten within minutes.
I'll be fine, damn it.
Doc, isn't a raptor as a companion just a bit dangerous? You're equine. He's a carnivorous dinosaur. What if he gets hungry for a pony? Be careful, Doctor. Maybe he bites. Don't sleep with the raptor. Don't sleep with the raptor. Don't sleep with the raptor. Don't sleep with that. Doctor, do not bang that dinosaur, so help me. Doctor, you have had trouble with male companions, sometimes because of, well, you know, sexy plots and all that. But could the same happen with Vivian? She's rather cute.
Wow, that's awkward.
Vivian seems more like a pet than a companion, to be honest. Offended raptor noises. A dinosaur for companion. I'd rather have a twatty cross-eyed pony than a stupid dinosaur. I'm not the type to hate on appearance. Your companion's just as lovely as the rest, Doctor. But I do question if she knows what she's doing, let alone what she's gotten herself into.
Vivian, wait, don't go. Don't listen to those morons.
Mind translating for us who can't speak raptor?
You don't need a translation. You're jerks.
You are jerks. Dare you meet her?
Good going, all of you. Fantastic.
No, Vivian, come back. You're so much more likable than the Doctor. Don't leave us, you glorious dinosaur. Vivian, come back. Your feathers were so pretty. Vivian, wait, no, everything here is in species assholes. Some of us want to learn more about you. I mean, in a friendly, respectful way. No, Vivian, come back. I love you.
Too late. She's not coming back.
Your companions do tend to wear their hearts on their sleeves. Any chance you can appeal to your feathered friend's wanderlust to rejoin you? Maybe you should go after her and perhaps stop taking these messages so the species don't insult her again. Oh my gosh, poor Vivian. I kind of feel bad for her. Are you going to go after her, Doctor?
She made up her mind. It's done.
Well, so much for all that ill-planned scenario. Next time, find a companion whose brain's larger than a walnut, speaks a language we can understand, and a little more thick-skinned in the emotional sense.
Yeah. Thanks for doubting my judgment. Feels great.
I was just concerned about her. And you. She's very lovely, and I'm sure she's brilliant. But I was concerned if she was ready to handle the responsibilities of being your companion. Please don't take my concerns into offense. I honestly mean no harm to her, Doctor.
So that's it then. It's my fault. You just think I'm a big fat failure.
Thank you, Tom of the Verse, for once again proving yourself to be jerks. Slow clap. You okay, Doc?
No, I am not okay. When the hell was the last time I've ever been okay?
Jerks, jerks. You're one to talk, douchebag. Wow, the Emperor of Jerks himself calling us jerks. We're not the sex-crazed, abusive, evil something.
Shut up.
Yeah, sure, we're clearly the jerks. This is coming from the guy that beat Derpy to within an inch of her life. I'm detecting hypocrisy.
Sorry.
Okay, now that is out of the way, and your detest for companions has been amplified, what do we do now? Get drunk, sip the day off, spend the day with Anata, or travel. Good luck with any other attempts at some resemblance of the past. Wow, Doctor, you lost another companion. So are you going to find a new companion, or are you going to try to get drunk and eat tons of butter? So, what's your next crazy adventure, or are you just going to turn back to butter and booze?
So that's all I've become to you. No hope for me. Just going to fail again and again and boost it up. That's me now, isn't it?
Doctor, what are you afraid of?
I'm afraid that I can't be the doctor you all want. I wanted to try again, and I forgot how. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
One sec. Just need some drink. A lot of reading.
Yep.
Okay. You afraid? You're the one that's full of fire and ice and rage, the doctor, the one that's like the storm in the night. Is that not what the boy said? The one that's always on time. You lost companions and you grow. Now once and save the world by running. You walk alone before, so why are you? You were the one who survived the time war, and you are afraid now.
Just why do you think I'm afraid? Who wouldn't fear a man like that? I would be an idiot if I wasn't even a little afraid of myself.
You were never really a hero. You've always been a bubbling tourist exploring places and running into trouble. You help out where you can when the situation arises, but you don't go looking for good things to do. You just explore and sightsee. It's the TARDIS that takes you to the people who need saving. The TARDIS is the hero, not you. You're just idiot. You're just an idiot aboard.
Yeah, I guess that's true, isn't it?
Okay, Doc, there's something I've been meaning to say for a long time. You, sir, are a coward. Does that insult? You've always been a coward. People have failed to notice it because you've constantly been thrown into situations where you're the most knowledgeable and thus least frightened person in the room. But being the smartest person in the room doesn't make you a hero, nor any less of a coward. The truth is, people think you've changed because this self-absorbed loner, but you haven't. This is you.
When you put it like that.
But can you be that, Doctor? You still are. You have just forgotten how. All you have to do is remember all the good times, remember the times when you were happy.
When I was happy. What a joke.
Last time I believe you were happy was when you were at the casino with Jack.
Yeah, and we all know how that ended. I wasn't happy. I was enjoying what I could, and it all went to hell.
You seem a bit rusty, coming back into this whole adventuring thing.
No, you think I'm better off just giving up.
Oh, damn. Don't listen to the naysayers. The important thing is that you're trying. You are not perfect. You mess up sometimes, but still trying. So many people forget the importance of that. They think that because they can get right everything time, they should settle for a lower bar or lower standards. What matters is that no matter how many times you blow it, say get up one more time. Success is trying one more time that you failed. Baby steps, Doctor. I have no idea why it's blue like that. The fact that you've tried shows that you're closer than where you were first pelted with insane blatherings. Ah, do not be sorry, Doctor. You're trying, and that's all that matters. Don't give up just because you didn't succeed. It's okay. It's okay, Doc. You've made mistakes, but that's all. But they're all mistakes. You're trying, and that's what matters. No one's perfect, and nobody expects you to be. You may fail, but the important part is getting up, dusting off, and learning from it. Just the fact that you tried proves that you can be. No, proves that you are the doctor we want to see. Doctor, what matters is you tried. That's more than enough for us to know you're still with us. Of course you're going to fail again. We all do. But that doesn't make you a failure. You reached out and tried, and that means so much. Even though it didn't work out as you'd hoped, thank you for trying. We're glad you tried. I'm starting to think you're really getting to be the old doctor little by little, even if you say you're not. Doctor, you actually doing well so far. You stopped drinking and even went on an adventure. It might have not been your choice, but you still did it. You're making good progress, friend.
What?
Aww. And
What
that
is
is
this?